Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a kind of like grungy, kind of punk makeup look. I already did my like face and eyebrows. It's just going to be eye makeup and then a lipstick look to go with it. So I'm going to be using my Zoeva Matte Spectrum palette. So what I'm first gonna do is I like to do like a light color in the corner to kind of try and keep the corner light and really highlight it. I'm gonna be going in with MT010. It's gonna be this white shade right here, which is not actually white. It looks white, but it's got a nice blue tint to it. Use my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going in the corner. I go up a little bit under the lid so that it's easier to blend. And down onto the bottom as well to highlight the corner. You can kind of see it's blue. My cat is getting into stuff. Playing, but she's playing with my stuff. So if you guys are wondering what that really weird sound was, that was my cat trying to entertain herself. And my furnace kicked on. Not really the most opportune time. It's been doing that lately. Every time I try to shoot a video, my furnace kicks on. We're just gonna roll with it today. So now that I've got that corner nice and highlighted, I'm gonna be going in with this MT110 right here. This nice kind of gentle blue shade. I'm going to be getting up across my lid, really cover it. And blending. Blending is always important because otherwise it looks like you have a mosaic on your eye. Which if you're going for a mosaic look, good for you. I'm not. Not today. Maybe another time. I haven't really mastered the whole like mosaic thing that people have going on with some of their makeup. It's not... I might try it. And then, I don't know. If I get it working, maybe I'll do a tutorial video. If you guys want to let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. Doing like those like mosaic kind of things that people do. I don't know if that's what it's called. That's what I call it. Where they get like, everything is super defined. And they don't really blend anything out. So I got that shade blended out and I'm using it as kind of a base for what I'm going to be doing next. I like to do lighter shades first and then layer the darker shades on top. I'm taking this kind of like flat brush with a point. It's great for really precise It's a great brush for really precise application. I'll show you guys the shade I'm using. It's this really pretty teal color under here. I like to do like a pop of color underneath. Again, she's playing with my stuff because her stuff is just not as interesting. So what I'm doing here is I brought it up a little bit. Try and get it, it'll be good for, easier to blend it in up there. And onto the lid a little bit. You guys can see. So then it meshes really well with the rest of it. So then it's got a little bit of pop of color. And then next I'm going to be going in with this dark blue shade, this MT120. If I didn't say it before, the teal was MT130. And I'm not going to be doing a super sharp outer corner. I usually do, but because I'm going for kind of a grungy look, it's going to be a much softer corner. Kind of blend that in down further with the teal that I just used. Blend it in really nicely. I'm working inward from the outer corner. I'm also going to bring this in my crease for a little bit of a dramatic little bit of drama in the crease. I know some people like to do like a lighter color in their crease, but I always love the darker colors in the crease. I think it really makes my eyes pop. And also the lighter colors just have never, of course, I'm kind of goth. Actually, I really enjoy gothic style, and that's usually what I wear for like makeup. So the darker colors in the crease kind of suit that style really well. And I'm blending this out. If you're wondering what I'm sitting here doing, just going over and over, I'm trying to blend it in with the rest of it. And I will take my brush like way past where I originally put it, just to get a nice blend in there. I'm going to be doing the same thing on this side as well. I made that a little bit too sharp. Get that off. And I have clean hands. Whenever you're going to be touching your eyes, you want to have like freshly cleaned hands. I always wash my hands right before I do my makeup, so that if I need to go in and just kind of like wipe off where I had that corner too sharp, then I've got clean hands, because you never want to touch your eyes unless your hands are clean. That's like the number one rule. And then again, I'm just bringing that darker color into the crease for some drama. Getting dramatic in here. Then I will also list the products that I used and the colors down below in the description. So if you guys are wondering, you know, if you missed it when I said it, then you can just look down there and you can find it. So if you guys wanted to use those products as well, I'll put what they are in the description. So I'm again blending it into that bottom teal color. Now what I'm gonna do, because it's a grungy look, you can see, I don't wanna do like a sharp eyeliner. So I've got my KatVonD, which it's now KVD Vegan Beauty, but it came with the regular KatVonD packaging. So maybe they're working out the rest of their stock. It is the Anti-Precision Pencil in Trooper Black. Smoky eyeliner. Okay, so it's the Anti-Precision Pencil Smoky Eyeliner in Trooper Black. Looks like this. It's got a really thick and tip to it. So I usually do a wing, but I'm gonna do like a kind of like a more classic, like that heavy 90s and early 2000s eyeliner that we were all wearing. Do like a gentle, like almost wing, but not quite. So what I'm doing is I'm sweeping it down from the edge and just sweeping it across my lid, getting closer to the edge as I go. So this is an eyeliner that is meant to, oh, you can tell I'm now used to my like cat eye. So this is an eyeliner that's meant to be blended out. I'm going to bring it down. Got a nice thick line there. And I'm going to bring it down a little bit onto my lower lid on the edge by the lash line. Down a little bit. Now I'm going to close this up. I'm going to take this brush and just kind of blend it out a little bit, make it a little bit grungier, a little bit smokier, because it is the Anti-Precision Pencil. So I went across it, and then I'm going to go from this edge and just sweep it out. This sets really fast. But it does blend out into like a smudgy, a little bit. I'm going to really blend it out on the bottom. Really blending it all out, kind of get that smudgy look. Blending it into the teal. So you can see I've got a little bit of a wing, but it's a little bit smudgy, a little bit grungier. This is a pretty precise eyeliner for it to be the Anti-Precision, but I think it works well. I like it. So I'm going to do the other eye, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start from this little corner that I have here. And just kind of sweep it down. Getting closer to the edge as I go. I'm going to bring it down a little bit, fill it in, get a nice thick liner layer. And then I'm going to bring it down from the edge onto the lower lash line. Kind of a smoky, smudgy look. Make sure I have a nice thick one, which I've got more on this side, so I'll fix this one in a moment because I've got more on this side than this side. You don't be afraid of that, especially with this like big eyeliner. If you feel like it's uneven, don't be afraid to go in and adjust it. So I'm going to be starting from the outer corner, smudging it, and going in towards the inner corner of my lid. And then I'm going to sweep back and smudge it out. Really blend it. Get that nice smudgy blended look in here. And I'm just sweeping from side to side. And then I'm going to bring it down and blend it out on the bottom. I blend it all the way out, blending it in with that teal color. Nice, smudgy, smoky look. And then again, I'm going to go in here, I'm going to fix this. You can see I've got more on this side than on this side. And I like, with my like grungy looks, I like a nice thick liner. So I got it in the corner. Like I said, don't be afraid to go in and fix it. If you feel like it doesn't match quite enough, don't be afraid to go in and add a little bit more. Or make a mess of it. It's a grungy look. So, we make a mess, we make a mess. And it's a good eyeliner for being able to smear it around, get it how you want it. It's great for working with it. And I'm gonna smudge it out so it doesn't look so precise. Like I said, it sets pretty quickly, so you want to try and get it blended out and smudged out pretty quickly. It's got a little bit of time for play, but see, I go on this side and it's barely moving. So that's the eye look. Next, I've got this nice brown, just a drugstore brand. It's called Chocoholic. Not even sure what brand it is, but it's a nice brown color. And I wanted a little bit more red, so I'm going to take this Becca lip liner in Playful. Feeling playful. I'm going to line my lips. It kind of keeps that more, like, I've got like a lipstick that smudges a little bit more, so I like to do a liner. You don't have to be perfectly precise with liners either. So the only place that you really want to be precise is on the edges. And it doesn't matter if it's perfect on the inside. And don't be afraid either to sit there and do it like piece by piece. So then I just kind of smeared across here. Which it looks a little bit crazy right now. But it's going to make sense in a moment. This has a little tip for blending it out. I'm just going to bring it down. This is actually a really bright lip liner for me. So it looks a little crazy. But I like to use it to bring a little bit of red. I like to use red liners to bring a little bit of red into some of my darker lipsticks, to keep it from looking so harsh with that like dark liner that eye look that I just did. So I've got my Chocoholic. This will be the only product that I can't put in the description what it is because I'm a monster and I peeled off the sticker. So then, if you can see, it gives it a little bit of a red undertone. People will say that you want to use something that's the exact color of what you're doing, the lipstick that you're using. I don't agree with that. I like to use something that's a different color, kind of bring different tones out from in those lipsticks. So here's our nice grungy look. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. Check out other videos. I'm going to be posting some more videos soon. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.